Hello everybody, and welcome to the Monday morning stream on Twitch. It's Bank Holiday Monday. I'm a little bit early. It's just coming up to 11 o'clock, so about 30 minutes earlier than usual, but not to worry. Right, we're back on Dungeons 3. And we're doing the DLC. Killed 7 dwarves, we've killed 2 of them, have we? Okay, I can't remember. Let's continue the game. Oh, what's going on there? I don't want to be doing that, do I? I don't think. Is that going? Right. Are we doing 27 boxes? Can we do these yet? Yes, we can. 1, 2, 3.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got past them.
The enemy!
Get that down. Yeah, I really can't remember what we're doing here. Oh, lambs.
Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep
that's
was ready
right.
to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairy's fortress.
Where were we sending these? We're sending them towards this, weren't we? There we go. I do recall something about lambs. And if we're sending another lot behind, maybe they'll get through? I don't know. We'll see. Right, back in there. We just cleared that out. What can we put there? Well, last episode we cleared that out. That's okay. That's okay. Well, look at all that we've got. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's research that. Automatic traps has been done. Let's do that.
A last beat
naggers.
escaped the sheep before they more or less vanished.
Buttercup, why are you attacking one of my transformation towers? It takes a long time for my elves and
Oh, there we
fairies
go.
to build
We
one
got
of
it.
those.
Right, let that build up again. Ten of 10. Let's get another one of those. Yeah, get another Gobblebot. On the go. That's working. We haven't found diamond yet, have we? No. Alright, so we want to do that there.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, 2 lots at 2 different places. Ouch. Okay. Got time, I think. Maybe not. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, we're going to make it into the middle.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Let's get onto them straight away.
Power is indescribable.
Give us some more power. Right, you can fight him off from there. That sounds like a good idea. Right, I need my little snots to get busy with these. Right, I've got 2 there. What have we got there? None. And where have we got making there? Just one of those. We need 4 for the auto. The triple mystificator. Right, where were we? We were trying to get through here. as well clear that out.
Payday.
We got that full regeneration. Yes, we need that. Somebody should be moving those
Haggis-eating evil
boxes.
had now managed to hoard the maximum justifiable number of dynamite sheep. It was time to send them on their way. Another horde of suicidal sheep appeared with a baa and stood waiting for the bleating evil to give them their orders.
Right, we'll send all 20 this say. Ooh, hello. Right, let's send them to the same spot. See if we can blast that one. And we're going to get visitors down there.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
That should help a little bit. Right, what else do we need? We need all those. Factory farming. Rack storage. How are we doing for that? We've only got 12 beers. Really?
With a baa, the dynamite-equipped sheep plunged into a horde of enemies, which quickly disintegrated into tiny pieces with a joyful...
Oh, blew the gate open straight away. Well, that's going to be good. We can send our sheep in there now. That's good. Alright, still looking for diamond. Not found any yet. Right, so let's try this way. No, not that way.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Enemy.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Take that!
Come on, deal with them quickly, please. Hurry up. Oh, we've got 2 on strike. Why are they on strike? Oh, they need a bath. They need a bath. Right. Let's fill that there. Let's extend that to there. Morning, Chalk. How are you, mate?
Ow! Hey! Keep your hands to yourself.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Sure showed him.
Yeah, not bad, mate. Yeah. I was totally wrong, by the way, about the Bradford situation. I thought it was Bradford near Leeds. It wasn't. It was West Bradford, near on the way to Preston.
Take that!
I've been back again this morning. I got back about half an hour ago. Went to pick them up, took them down yesterday, and went to pick them up this morning. Neither did I. Neither did I, Chalk. It was called West Bradford. Lovely, lovely area in the countryside. It was lovely. Very nice.
The sheep-stomached evil had no more room for additional suicidal dynamite sheep. It immediately began sending them out against the good fairies' towers. Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairies' fortress.
Ooh, ah.
It's payday.
Let's get those going. We've got room? Yes, I think we have. Oh, we need some more variation first. Let's get... I think 3 healers. Is 3 healers enough? Get one more for good measure. Yeah, it seems to take ages to get there yesterday, but on the today, it seemed to do it very quickly there and back. I was there and back within well under 2 hours. Alright, working now. Yes, it is. Need to find something for there. Oh, we need succubus. The building knows about this one. Needs some. Let's get 3 there, 1 there. And there we go.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Keep your hands to yourself. Oh, there!
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Alright, good old Dad's taxi, that's alright.
Brian!
Why are we not making any more of these?
He's not gonna get up.
Oh, nearly destroyed my tinking. They have destroyed my tinking aerial. Really?
No! I'll be back.
Fancy that? Right, we need vampires. Let's get vampires on the go. Have we already done that? Magic toolbox time. We'll do that. We'll do compressed research. Oh, we haven't sent those on the way, have we? Right, let's do that. Where are they likely to be? Well, just send them towards that door there. Get the next lot out.
Dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairies' fortress. Heroes are on their way to one of your islands of evilness.
Let's do that. Let's do that, just in case. You go back in. And you go back in.
Heroes want to attack one of your islands of evilness.
Take out the healer. Thank you. And this one.
The globe-trotting evil's armies had tracked down the dwarf Happy, who threw himself at the creatures with a broad grin on his face.
Okay, that's 3 we've done. Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him. Get back in. And we have another book there. Where's that? Life improvement. Creature's life energy. It's got to be a healer, that. Yeah. Lady Gaga.
Payday.
We're okay for Dosh. Yes. More skillings, 250. Or zombie, to get zombies, 250 I think. No, wait for the 20 again I think, then we'll send him up to that tower again. Where was that?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Comes from above.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Bye-bye, baby.
Alright, okay. Wait, I logged in it yesterday, I'll have to check it then today.
Just wait.
Should be getting some videos later today and tomorrow I think for Bless, because today it starts, isn't it? Was it 10 AM PST, Pacific Standard Time, is it? Something like that. Which is, what time's that? Is that 6 PM our time? I think it is, isn't it? So yeah, more likely tomorrow we're going to get some videos of what Bless is like. Still haven't found.
The sheep-stomached evil had no more room for additional suicidal dynamite sheep. It immediately began sending them out against the good fairies' towers. Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairies' fortress.
Yeah, so I shall look forward to seeing some of the footage tomorrow of these. Where was this tower that we sent them to? There. Let's head up that way. Start taking those out. I think we might be able to.
Uh-oh, a spider nest
What?
has been
What?
unearthed.
Let's get that
Heroes!
before they start moving. And there's Diamond. Right, these are normally a pain in the butt, so let's get that on. Let's get that on.
Bye-bye, baby!
And of course we get an invasion.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Come on. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Damn it.
Pull me up! Ooh.
Right, we won't need at least another one of those there. There we go.
With a bah! The dynamite equipment.
Buttercup.
Yeah,
Why
got
are you
it.
attacking one of my transformation towers? It takes a long time for my elves and fairies to build one of those.
Another horde of suicidal sheep appeared with a bah! And stood waiting for the bleating evil to give them their orders.
Oh, hello, there's some left. At that. I get that. Right, how are we doing for men? At least one of those, one of those. We want two of those. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. One. And get some money, get that one as well. Oh, do we want get another tank? There we go. I need to find something to do with that. What can we do with that? Can we extend that over? We need another one of those. Yes, we do, really. But we need Magic Machinarium.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Need another one there.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. It's payday.
One more there.
The merciless evil had destroyed a small hero camp. A foretaste of its brilliant victory over the good fairy?
Pumpkin, what are you doing? That's really not very nice of you. Bad boys don't get to lick the cake spoons later. Come, my sweet bear. Show those villains one just doesn't do that kind of thing.
That looks like you're going to send some bears against us. That's good. Alright. Taking her out. Right, let's destroy that. Let's get... That's my dog about to be taken out. She gets excited when Julie's taken out. It doesn't bother when I do it. I'll tell you what, let's extend that to there. What the hell, eh? Oh, we need 3 more magic boxes to get the triple mystificate. I can never say that. Mystificator. Right. Let's do that. Obviously I've done one extra there, so we'll do that as well. Right, I'm hoping one of the... Yeah, here he comes. No, she's going on there. Right, okay. Who works on this then? Tinker's Cave. Orcs and goblins. Okay. We don't need that. Could do with getting that though. And undead rise. Yeah, we'll do that. Need to research that. More skellies. We're getting low on cash here. What's going on? Oh, that's why.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
There. Let's get that done.
Everything evil from above.
The sheep-stomached evil had no more room for additional suicidal dynamite sheep. It immediately began sending them out against the good fairy's towers. Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairy's fortress.
Let's clear that out. Let's clear that out. Let's clear that to there. Let's put that there. Right, that should help the money situation a little bit. Are we full? Yes, we are. Let's get another. I'm so tempted to get another healer.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Not.
Triumph!
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Get rid of these. I'll send those sheep on the way. Master Ranger. Okay, that's why it takes a while to get down.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
One more magic box. I can get another one of those down. Where's our res place? Why am I?
Payday.
Why am I not seeing that? Have I not made one yet? Oh, I haven't made one. That's why I'm not seeing it. Okay. Let's do that to there then. Yeah, to there. Clear that. Let's put a door in there. Let's seal that up there. And that's not right. There. There. That'll do. Yep, definitely haven't built one. Definitely. Let's get that down. There. There. That should help.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Love.
The haggis-eating evil had now managed to hoard the maximum justifiable number of dynamite sheep. It was time to send them on their way. Another horde of suicidal sheep appeared with a burr and stood waiting for the
it's killing
evil
those,
to give
damn
them
it.
their orders.
Oh, alright, okay. Remember that for next time then. Get rid of those first. Right. Let's send them down there. If you get me one more of those boxes, I can make the triple one, which would be good. There we go. There we are.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Let's make that into that.
These sheep didn't mess around when they encountered a few opponents, and quickly, and a touch involuntarily, set off the dynamite they carried. Boom! That's all I'm saying. But an umbrella would be good right about now.
Okay, running low on mana. Let's increase the size of that. Right, these should be really good. Start getting busy now. Give me some of these magic boxes that I need desperately. Let's get that. 350. Alright, we'll wait for that.
Heroes are on their way to one of your islands of evilness.
It looks they've already got there, friend.
Islands of evilness is under attack.
I haven't got enough
You have
juice.
lost one of your
Damn
islands
it.
of evilness to the enemy.
To the battle! Give your orders.
Go get that bike quick.
It's payday.
wait for the full 20. Somebody's not happy there. Who's not happy? Why are they not happy?
There are enemies in your dungeon. The haggis-eating evil had now managed to hoard the maximum justifiable number of dynamite sheep. It was time to send them on their way.
The quick resurrect, didn't we? Cheaper revival, yes. Storage. Let's get another one of those down for the time being. We'll wait till we can afford the...
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Will they make it? Yes, she will.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Only just these are making it. Only just. Let's maybe that'll help a little bit. And same there. Nope, not enough boxes. Oh, sheeps.
Another horde of suicidal sheep appeared with a baa and stood waiting for the bleating evil to give them their orders.
Have we got any more towers we need to do? Yes. Let's hope they can reach it. Right, that's working a bit better. Let's get rid of that one and get that one down.
These sheep didn't mess around when they encountered a few opponents, and quickly, and a touch involuntarily, set off the dynamite they carried. Boom! That's all I'm saying, but an umbrella would be good right about now.
Oh, that's not going to be big enough either. Let's expand that to there. That's doing okay.
It's payday.
That one's dead. Oh, what have we got? Let's get those down.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Salute evil!
What do I want to do? Done that. Need to do that. And do that. Let's get another vampire. They've got room, I think. Might need another little extension there. Let's take out that gold. There we go. Doing okay for gobblers and beer, that's fine.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
It's just not enough to kill them.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Ah, we got all those. That one worked. So this one needs some additional help. So we put that down. Looks like, can we fit another?
The sheep stomach
they're
evil
broken.
had no more room for additional suicidal dynamite sheep. It immediately began sending them out against the good fairies' towers. Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairies' fortress.
Let's send them all the way up there. Yes. Oh, short on cash again. Alright, let that build up. Going to need a new place for that.
These sheep didn't mess around when they encountered a few opponents, and quickly, and a touch involuntarily, set off the dynamite they carried. Boom! That's all I'm saying, but an umbrella would be good right about now.
Right, okay, they don't make it to that. They can't go that way then. No. Okay.
The dwarf Bashful, a rather
Whoa.
shy fellow, blushed a bit as he stood to face the not really known for its bashfulness evil's hordes.
One made it through. Come on up and get these built. I need that.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Battle! Gosh, hey!
It's payday.
Look at that. So this is the only gold place we've got at the moment then.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
We've got that one done. That seems like it's working perfectly. Killing all those.
The sheep-stomached evil had no more room for additional suicidal dynamite sheep. It immediately began sending them out against the good fairies' towers. Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairies' fortress.
Right, sheeps. That tower again. Ooh, got an itch. Oh, we got 10 boxes. 10 boxes. Get rid of that. Oh, short of cash. Shouldn't have done that, should I? Oops, a daisy. Where are they going with that?
A last bleat escaped the sheep before they more or less vanished into thin air.
Buttercup.
Got
Why
it.
are you attacking one of my transformation towers? It takes a long time for my elves and fairies to build one of those.
Right, you're next. In fact,
Another horde of suicidal sheep appeared with a baa and stood waiting for the bleating evil to give them their orders.
set them on their merry way. In fact,
Another
we'll do
horde
that
of
one as well.
suicidal sheep appeared with a baa and stood waiting for the bleating evil to give them their orders.
Just in case she survives it. Oh! Just gonna miss them. We started building these yet? Nope.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
That one's not finished yet either, so let's get another one of those down. And 2 of those, I should take care of that one. I think we might have got the situation now where they can't come and damage our hearts. I think that's it. Oh, would have been 8500.
A last bleat escaped the sheep before they more or less vanished into thin air amidst a group of heroes. And by air, I mean a really big explosion.
Alright, we got it. Okay. Oh, you can come round and have a go at her.
Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly
Hopefully
to the
these
moon
will make
or
it through
march
now.
against the good fairy's fortress. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Nope, still not ready.
For the absolute hell!
Payday. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh god, they made it through as well. Maybe we're not secure as I thought we were. Damn it. We done this.
Show him.
Right, we need somewhere to put the succubus place. Looks like a good enough spot there. There we go.
A last bleat escaped the sheep before they more or less vanished. Another horde of suicidal sheep appeared with a baa and stood waiting for the bleating evil to give them their orders. With a baa, The dynamite-equipped sheep plunged into a horde of enemies, which quickly disintegrated into tiny pieces with a joyful boom.
Oh, damn it. Can't with the cash. There we go. Get that down. Hey, Champ. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? And welcome back to the channel. We don't really need that, do we? Let's give that a quick fill in, I think. There we go.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Well, let's see how these do. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Okay, that worked spiffingly so far. No one got through.
Me.
So we need another defense there. Let's get one of those there. Let those there. There we go. What did I do that for? Oh, I remember. just remember. Torture chamber, yes. Cash shortage. Again. Come along. Nearly there.
There are enemies in your dungeon. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Ouch!
We've got 3 broken ones there. They're not working.
Good.
$1,500 we need for that. Right, I'm going to have to level up for some more diamond, I think. Wage reduction. Okay, that'll be helpful. Shh.
It's payday.
That came in handy. There we go. Let's wait for the 20 again.
The sheep-stomached evil had no more room for additional suicidal dynamite sheep. It immediately began sending them out against the good fairy's towers. Another horde of suicidal sheep appeared with a baa and stood waiting for the bleating evil to give them their orders.
Come on, hurry up. There we go. Right, let's head over there. Let's get them on the move. We're okay for beer, we're okay for gobblers. Still need these finishing off. Short on cash still.
These sheep didn't mess around when they encountered a few opponents, and quickly, and a touch involuntarily, set off the dynamite they carried.
Oh, killed a few on the way to the
That's all I'm
dungeon.
saying. But an umbrella would be good right about now.
Oh, damn it. I haven't done the temple either. What am I doing today? Right, well, that's big enough for a temple. Just there. Let's get rid of that. Definitely not on the ball today with this game. Put that in there. Go on, visitors again there. Right, you're dead. You might make it.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Nope. Healers did. Yeah, they didn't make it. That's good. Oops. No, 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 no. I think that'll do it. Not spend any more cash on that. Let's do that to there. Do that to there.
Another horde of suicidal sheep appeared with a baa and stood waiting for the bleating evil to give them their orders. There are enemies in your dungeon. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
You want to finish him off? Can we afford one of these yet? No. Let's put that to there. Check out down that way. Check that out.
With a baa, the dynamite-equipped sheep plunged into a horde of enemies,
damn it.
which quickly disintegrated into Another horde of suicidal sheep appeared with a baa and stood waiting for the bleating evil to give them their orders.
Still can't do that. Right, we can get another one of those down. That's that done.
It's payday.
No. Let's do that.
Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairy's fortress. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Right. Semi-secure. Let's get a little raiding party here. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 3. And that one.
Who do you want, Dad?
Just hope that our dungeon can stay intact.
The Snow White despising evil had found the dwarf Dopey, who, without saying a single word, faced off against the creatures. Enemies have entered the dungeon. Dopey the dwarf went down without a single word. It was as if they wanted to save themselves a speaking role. Then I get to say more.
Right, I'm just hoping now that what we've got left in the dungeon can hold off those. I did leave some behind.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
There we go, that might help. Fingers crossed. Take out the priestess first.
Another horde of suicidal sheep
Those on
appeared
the
with a
way.
roar and stood waiting for the bleating evil to give them their orders. Bashful the dwarf bit the dust. He blushed one last time and then breathed his last. The Fairyland Flattening Evil's armies had destroyed the hero camp outside the Good Fairy's stronghold. Good work. Next stop, the Good Fairy's fortress.
Honey Bunch, what are you doing there? You really are very naughty today.
Oh dear. We are very naughty though. Book. Critical hit bonus. Hey. Right.
It's payday. Another horde of suicidal sheep appeared with a bah and stood waiting for the bleating evil to give them their orders. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
They're not going to make it through, I don't think. Right, so we've got 2 more dwarves to find. Oh, look at all that evilness that we've got. Loud screamers. Inhuman conditions. Magic toolbox stack. That's nothing. Yeah, let's get him. Let's get him. Let's do that. Increase that. And what was it I haven't done yet? I haven't done arena. Alright, that's okay. Let's do the arena here.
With a loud achoo, Sneezy the dwarf faced the didn't give a damn about film fairy tales evil's armies. Was that such a good idea? Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Die.
Right, that needs something else there. We need. Oh, we've got 25 of those. Let's do that. Haven't got enough money for that. Why can't we put that there?
Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairy's fortress.
Okay, that's done as well. Not success finding any more, have we? Let's try and go that way. Gobblers, what's happening there? Wow.
A last bleat escaped the sheep before they more or less vanished into thin air amidst a group of heroes. And by air, I mean a really big explosion. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, you gotta love that. You gotta love it. Okay, right, we're short on gobblers. Let's increase that.
Payday.
Right, there we go. Get that on the go. Are we safe to go out again now, do you think?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Need some money. Right, 1, 2,
Lead me to the battle.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
The Shorn Evil had reached the maximum number of dynamite sheep.
Yes,
It quickly
yes.
set about sending them off.
No, don't want that one. Alright, okay. Oh. Why have I gone out there? I really don't know. I should just use the portal. Stupid man. Right.
Give your orders.
20 of
Another group
20.
of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairy's fortress.
Alright, okay, mate. No worries.
I will destroy this land.
Right, you can come down this way.
A last fleet escaped the sheep before they more or less vanished into thin air amidst a group of heroes. And by air, I mean a really big explosion.
I think might be getting close to the end of this one. That'd be nice. Take her out, get rid of the healer. And then take that DPS out. They're a pain in the backside.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Will they make it? Let's hope not. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I am invincible!
Well, they did the job, the sheep. They thinned those out nicely for
Bye-bye,
us.
baby! We destroyed that village with ease. Good work. But now it's time to kick this fairy's ass. We'll rip off her wings one by one. We'll flatten her. We'll mess up her hairdo.
Cookie Pops, what have you done there? That's an evil, heinous act. I'm going to have to write that down in your good bee book.
Right, well they can stay. Yes, we get...
Another horde of suicidal sheep appeared with a baa and stood waiting for the bleating evil to give them their orders.
Who's these sheep on the gate? And off they go on their merry way. Right, we get a portal here, can we? Yes, we can.
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all!
Get that. Let them have a rest while we concentrate on that gate.
Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairy's fortress.
Alright, okay. Yeah, isn't his missus at home today, wasn't she? So he's like he said he wasn't going to be on today, I think. Well, let's see how this does.
Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairy's fortress.
I think these might be able to take care of this gate. Not quite. Right, it's down to you guys.
Another group of
Closely
dynamite-loaded
followed by you.
sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairy's fortress.
Right, how are we doing here? Right, we need to get that. Get that as well. Research that. Research that. building his. What about the undead? I need a little bit more space. There we go, do that.
The dwarf trashing evil's armies had discovered Doc, the leader of the dwarves. With a hi-ho, hi-ho, he threw himself at the evil creatures. Hopefully no one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered.
Okay, might as well farm that out as well. Farm. Mine. Mine that out as well.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, splendid, they all died. There should be enough room for the ice, whatever he's called. Oh, the built-in one there. Okay. Oh, that's why I haven't summoned him yet. There we go. Alright, that's those three.
It's payday.
Right, let's get our little adventure party.
Where are you taking me?
Hi, Edwin. Oh, we're just talking about you, Edwin. We just said, George just said he's seen you in online.
I'm the Queen of Evil.
Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairy's fortress.
And off they go.
Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairy's fortress.
No worries, mate. Alright, here they come. I hope they don't explode when they hit my men. No. There we go, that's good news. Yep. Oh!
Leader Keeper of the
Yes,
Dwarves was history.
indeed.
The dreadful evil had put all 7 dwarves in the ground. This meant that a lot of fairy tale books and a film or two had to be rewritten, but hey, it was definitely worth it.
Babykins. Did you really kill the 7 dwarves? What a disgraceful thing to do. You're going to bed tonight without dessert, I'll tell you.
That's going quick. On this. Oh, I need to get that. Right, get the house first. That's major importance. Don't want anything coming up behind us.
The terrible evil
It's very warm here today as well.
and had destroyed all the hero camps.
Wonderful work! Nothing stands in the way of our victory now.
Oh dear.
So, you invaded my fortress, did you, Sugar Pie? I'm afraid I'm going to have to give you a little beating for that. But if you're really good about it, you can have a plaster for the boo-boo. More power! More power!
Go on, guys.
Chubby cheeks, you're going to have to pay for your not-so-sweet deeds.
Immune. Why? Why?
Another group of dynamite-loaded sheep was ready to either fly to the moon or march against the good fairy's fortress.
Oh, we did it.
Sugar Plum, that's really not very nice of you. Fairyland still needs me.
Ha 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 ha! That's all she wrote. And the moral of the story is good guys never win in this biz.
Now, if there was a prize for the worst rhymes, you'd surely take first place. Huh. The happy end rejecting evil had triumphed and really shown the good fairy where the hammer hung, or the mace of evil. So that made it time to extend the trophy wall. At the same time, Fairyland was liberated. Never again would anyone fill the bellies of innocent wolves with stones, or shove any poor witches into ovens, and no little men on stilts either. An evil, in brackets, was added to the name Fairyland. And if Talia hasn't died...
Oh yeah, I didn't die. Ha 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 ha! I won! Time to get my recorder out and play a victory song.
Okay, well then you play your victory song. I think I'll just have a drink or two and pray for some memory loss. And if Talia hasn't died, then she's still out there somewhere giving the good guys a damn good thrashing.
Nice one. To the campaign. Let's see what he says about the next one. But we're going to finish it here as well, I think.
Kamikaze sheep. It was time to attack the good fairy's fortress and to put an end to that detestably good person.
Oh, right, okay. Bike. Campaign. Oh, we're finished Once Upon a Time. It's so... Oi, oi. Hey, just you know. It's very, very warm, mate. Very, very warm.
Holiday fever. Talia had gone to Tortuga for a well-deserved rest. Unfortunately, she hadn't counted on the flooding her with assignments evil.
Right, well, so next time it's the next part of the DLC. Holiday Fever, so we will do that next time. Right, I'm going to take a break now for, I don't know, maybe an hour, then I'll be back at about 1:30. Possibly do a little bit of, I'm thinking maybe some Rift, we'll see. Log back in afterwards. I'll see you all soon. All great, signing off.